Hi Libra, this is Mary Street, and this is your January 2016 Comprehensive Angel Oracle Card reading. So to learn more about my services or how you can enter my daily Angel Oracle Card giveaway, you can visit the links below. Also, please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel might be open to them. So we're going to go ahead and start your reading today with an infusion of Reiki, and I like to anchor that into your heart chakra. So please place your attention there. We're working with the energy of Michael, Archangel Michael this month. So we're going to be using a large full bloomed rose. Sorry, that was kind of hard to say. A blue rose in full bloom. How's that? And we're going to anchor that right over your heart chakra. And what that will do is when I set the Reiki energy, the rose will actually hold that energy and disperse it as needed throughout your day. Please know that anytime you come back and watch this video, you'll receive the same energy healing just as you did the very first time. So I'm going to start with the power symbol, the Shokugure. We're going to set that. There it goes, and take a deep breath and just draw that energy right into your heart chakra. Okay, so we're going to do several things during your session today. I'm going to be working with the color cards by Inga Segal, as well as the numerology cards by Michelle Buchanan, and several decks from Doreen Virtue. So let's start with the numerology for your month, and let's see what the angels have to give us. All right, oh, there it is. Awesome. Let's see what it is. Okay. Reverse card, 81, leadership. All right, so if you are not finding yourself in a position of leadership or leading or in charge of your life, get going. This is the time. 8 is about as above as below, so as your thought process. So if you don't think you can be a leader or you have to be perfect to show up as a leader, guess what? You don't. Just get going. The number 1 is self. So this is about really having trust and faith in yourself and being the leader. The one energy for people who have this in their charts usually are leaders, people that leave legacies. A lot of generals in the military have ones that are very significant in their chart. We reduce the number down to a single digit, so it's 8 and 1. We're adding that together. That's the 9. That's a culmination. That's the visionary. So this is asking you, please, to step into your leadership role. You do not have to be perfect to start. You will learn the process along the way. So let's go into the color cards for the month. Always excited to see what's coming up for you. Let's see. Oh, that was a couple, so we can't take that one. Sometimes the cards kind of stick together, so if they do, that's not the right one. So, all right, angels. Okay, I'm going to take this one because I feel like it's this one. Oh, wow, rainbow. So if you haven't had your rainbow for the year, guess what? This is it. All right, rainbow, connect to spirit and nature. Number 1. All right, so this is about you. This is about really stepping into your true divine nature, being the rainbow, being all, so the rainbow is like Roy G. Biv. All the colors of the spectrum of the rainbow are in there. Red, orange, green, indigo, blue, yellow, right? So that's what the Roy G. Biv, if you didn't know that, that's what that stands for. But this is about being the full spectrum. This is about fully showing up in your divine nature. So do that this month. They're telling you. All right. We're going to go into the major portion of your reading. We're going to start with your career. So a card already fell out. I'm just going to take it. You know what? All right. Upright card. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Wherever you are in your career, wherever you think you want to make a career choice change, wherever you think you need to go back to school and bump it up, the universe and your angels are supporting you. Put a foot down and take a step and move gently, but take big action. So it's time for you to do that now. All right. Now we're going to go into the finance portion of your reading. Let's see. Let's see what the angels want you to know today. Okay. There was 2 in there. They're tricking me. Okay. There's 1. All right. When it's just 1, I take it. But if it's 2, no. All right. So it looks like a reverse card. And the reverse card is King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Around your finances, you need to be the king of a thought process. So you don't have anything in place right now as far as your finances. You need to get this in place. This this is the year to do that. I'm getting a lot of intuitive hits that we need to start being a better steward of our money, at least putting some plans in place, perhaps some budgeting. It's also saying if you can't do that yourself, it's time to seek professional advice. King of Air is generally the King of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot. So this is really about, again, intellect, putting together a thought process. If you don't know how to do it yourself, seeking professional help to help you attain your goals. So set a goal for your finances this month. All right. And the great thing about this month is we got 12 months ahead of us, right? All right. Health. Here we go. Archangel Raphael cards. Let's see what we're getting today. Archangel Raphael. Give me that card. All right. Here it is right here. And another reverse card. When the cards come up reversed, it is your angels asking you to pay closer attention to those cards. Let's see what it is. Stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. So if this month you're not feeling very positive about where you are in your health, that can be actually mental, spiritual, emotional, or physical health. Then you need to take the appropriate steps to get there. If you're blocked, you need to figure out why. If you're having some hesitation about making a change, just know the change is difficult. Just acknowledge it. Acknowledge the fears around your change. Take some steps to remove the blocks. And they're asking you, please stay positive about any changes that you're wishing to make. Sometimes there's an adjustment, like anything. Like when you start a job, you're not expected to know everything when you get there. It's going to take about 2 or 3 months before you actually start kind of feeling like you know something, right? So it's just the same way with healthcare. When we start a new health regime, when we start a new lifestyle of eating better, it takes a while for our mind to kind of switch around. That's the subconscious mind trying to hold on because that's its job to what it knows. So it doesn't like change. So just acknowledge that. You can just simply say, you know what? Change is difficult for me, but I acknowledge it. And even though it's appearing true, I know that it's just an illusion right now. And that, I think, will really help you stay focused. All right. So now we're going to go to the relationship part of your reading. Let's see what the angels have to say. I have to look down because every time I look up in the camera, a card pops out and I don't see it. So if I were looking into the camera, I would certainly not see that. All right. So another card that is reversed. What does it say? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So what this is saying is if you want your relationships to move up the ladder to a higher level of commitment, what will you do to get there? So perhaps there's 2 things going on. You're in resistance to doing that because maybe you feel like this relationship is not working, or you have some fear factor around abandonment issues, or it's kind of one of those things where it's tit for tat. You're going to show up and then they're going to show up. But the truth of the matter is love doesn't do tit for tat, right? So it just shows up. This is saying get engaged. Get engaged in your relationship. If you're always working and then you get off of work and you're on a date but checking your cell phone, that's not engagement, okay? That's engagement with your cell phone, not with the person in front of you. So it's really time to get engaged back into life. Get engaged with your commitment. So if you made a commitment to cultivating a relationship this year, now is the time to really step forward into that. What will you do? What do you need to do? And what processes do you need to put into place if it's that important to you to take it to the next level? So angels are asking you. All right. We're going to go to the last portion of the reading, which is the charm reading. And when I say charms, they're like charms in a bowl. Basically what I did is kind of done something a little different. I put a bunch of charms in a bowl and correlated them to the tarot. And I'm just going to choose one for you today. The key. All right. And the key actually goes with the key to unlocking the door. And it is the Hierophant. So this card is saying, maybe some of you, I'm so proud to say that this is the surprise card. So this is something that might come in as a little bit of a surprise for you. So don't be surprised. So that's why I'm doing this. All right. So it's the Hierophant and it's conformity. The number 5 on this is change. So wherever you feel like you're trapped or you need to conform or you're resisting, just know that maybe you've got to do a little mindset change. So it's kind of maybe reframing things so you look at it from a different light. If it's you're having a challenge with someone who wants you to conform to their thought processes, seriously, put the other person's shoes on and just kind of see it for what it is. It doesn't mean you have to conform, but sometimes if we can see the larger picture and both sides, it does help us come up with a solution that's practical and applicable. So the Hierophant is kind of the one that is it's considered kind of the Pope in the major arcana, and it's kind of like this is a person that kind of rules with practicality and conformity. So if you, again, are feeling kind of pushed into a corner where you're feeling like you need to conform, either through your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs, there might be a little bit of a challenge that might come up for you. Or it also could be that you just let go. You just say, you know what? I no longer need to have that belief around me, and I'm just going to let that belief go for my best and highest good. So I hope you enjoyed this very quick reading for you, and I hope you just have a blessed day. All right. I'll see you next month. Thank you.